guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, you're welcome once again. My name is Debbie. Okay, in this video today I'll be teaching you how to achieve a princess dart line which runs from your armhole down to your waist. And more importantly, you should also know how to draft a basic bodice block, which I already have the video on my channel, so ensure you check that out. I'll be dropping the link in the description box. Okay, if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, ensure you do so, and do not also forget to tap on that bell so that each time I upload a video you will be notified. Okay, so if you're interested in learning how to achieve a princess dart line from your armhole down to your waist, then keep on watching. Hi guys, welcome to pattern class. So this video I'll be making use of this pattern, this front piece. You can also do the same on your back piece, and this front piece already has a waist length, the difference between my waist and my front, the waist length and my for the front and my back waist length is 1.5. so I had already included in the pattern. So I will be measuring from my shoulder slope down to the chest line, and I will be locating the midpoint. So I will need a curve from this armhole line or curve down to the bust point. So this is the midpoint, and I'm going to be marking it like so. So I'll be using my curve ruler to do that. And I also want you to know that this armhole dart can be inserted anywhere on this armhole curve, anywhere. Okay, so it's not compulsory that it has to be in the middle, so it can be anywhere on the curve line. So all you need to do is just to ensure that it doesn't move too close to the chest line, so that it won't you won't have issues by the time you are joining, because the more curvy it is, the more difficult it could be when joining it, okay, when sewing. So now I'm going to be inserting my bust dart on the side seam. So please, if you do not know how to draft a basic bodice pattern, check that out in the description box, and also how to insert that or transform your basic bodice pattern into a bustier pattern, even with a yoke. You can also check that out in the description box. Okay, so now I have already drawn my dart line right from the side seam to the bust point. So this is my dart, so you can call it side dart or bust dart. Okay, now I'm going to be showing you in two ways. If you are to insert your armhole princess dart line on your normal basic bodice pattern, or if it were to be a bustier pattern. So I'll be showing you in two ways. Okay, so now I will be inserting the dart for the bustier dart. So now this, I'm done with the normal armhole dart that runs from the armhole, like you're seeing now, to the waist. Okay, so this, you can use it like this. The only thing you need to do is to close up your dart, cut it out, cut the waist dart out, and you are good to go. So you can use it like this. So now I'm moving now to the bustier part. So for the bustier, of course, I'll be needing my on the bust measurements, and so I need my under bust measurements. So after drawing the line, just measure from the chest line down to where your under bust line would be. So just like that. Of course, you should have taken your measurement before doing this. So now I'm going to be inserting my dart. So please, like I said, you need to check out the bust bustier pattern in the description box. It is very important. So now I'm just inserting my dart because I already know how to do it. So you may be wondering, why is the dart looking this way? So please, you need to check that out in the description box. Okay, so assuming my bustier pattern is, you know, being drafted just like this, that's why I used another color of pen, so that at least it will be different from the normal one. So if it's a bustier pattern, of course you need to move out of the armhole, or, you know, drawing the line from the nipple point down to the armhole. You need to move out because you need to really insert a dart of 1 inch on the armhole line. A dart of 1 inch on the armhole line if you really want it to cup well. Okay, so you just measure 1 inch out. So from the normal dart on the armhole, just measure 1 inch down. Okay, and after measuring 1 inch down, of course you are going to come out by 1 inch as well, so that when you are joining, it will match up at the end of the day. Okay, can you see? So by the time you are out by 1 inch, then you can now connect it back. You can curve it a little, so you can now connect it back to the chest line. Okay, with your curve, or you can even use a free hand. Just ensure that it is not too curvy. So this will make up for the dart of 1 inch that you took away from the curve line. Okay, so can you see now that we already have a dart on the armhole line? Can you see? So this is the normal one. You can cut it out this way and, you know, sew. Okay, you can even make use of a stretchy fabric. You can make use of a cotton fabric. Any fabric would do for this. Okay, so this one does not need any other ceremony. So you can just achieve it like this and ensure there is no sharp edges. So just level up, rhyme up every, you know, sharp point that is on your pattern. So we are good to go with this. So this is for the bustier. Yes. So, and it will run like this down to the waist. Exactly. So this is the bustier, and it will go just like that. Okay. So, and this part, this dart is going to be cut off. Do you understand? So, and by the time I'm cutting it out, you will understand better. Okay, now I am going to be cutting out the normal one. Okay, so now I'm going to cut out my dart. My waist dart is just 1 inch, so I'm going to cut it out like so, and ensure you mark or you notch on your fabric by the time you're cutting it. Okay, cutting your fabric with this pattern, notch the important part that must match up. It is very important. So all the lines must match up, the chest line, the bust point line, you know, every line must match up. Okay, so this is it. And you can also come in by 1 inch. You can also come in by 1 inch and draw your dart, your bust dart from there, like this. So you can do it this way, or you leave it, you know, just the way it was before. So you can come in by 1 inch, and, you know, and this coming in by 1 inch is to create make a room for the darts, for the bust, I mean. So you will find it in that video by the time you watch the video, okay, of how to achieve how to draft a bustier pattern. So I did something like this in the video. Okay, so now this is okay. Okay, this is all right for the normal basic bodice pattern that you have your Armhole princess dart on it. Okay, so you don't need any ceremony at all with this pattern. So please ensure you also label, okay, you know, label the bust line, the chest line, the waistline. Ensure you do that so that by the time you cut out, it won't be confusing you, so you won't, you know, make mistakes in trying to bring the pieces together. Okay, so now I've cut out my bust dart. I won't cut it out, but I want to close it, so you need to slash it the way I did, and make sure you use a tape to tape down. Okay, and after doing that, you just, you know, rhyme up the lines, because it has to match. So you just start from the chest line down and just blend it up. So this is it, and I think you can see what I am doing right now. So now the next thing is for me to cut out. Can you see? So I'm cutting it out right now. Okay, so I want to quickly show you this. So this must ensure you must ensure that you also, you know, cut a little away, because it is very sharp and you shouldn't be like that. Okay, so just try to curve it a little with your scissors. Okay, so this is the normal princess dart line that comes from the armhole. Can you see that it's matching up? Just bring the two pieces together and you will see that it will match up exactly. Okay, this one does not need any dart. It doesn't need, you know, you coming out of the you know, bringing out 1 inch from the armhole curve, you know. So you don't really need any ceremony at all, like I said. So because it will match up, this wouldn't give you any problem at all. So the next thing is for the bustier. So the bustier, can you see now I'm cutting out the dart for the bustier, and I'm cutting it just this way. Can you see? So this is for the bustier. All right, so, and ensure you also label on the bust. It is very important. And most importantly, the on the bust, okay, line on both pieces must match up. It is very important. Okay, then you cut out the dart allowance on the center front piece. Okay, so by the time you join it, of course, it will cup very well, and you know, it will give you a very lovely shape on your body. Can you see? So this is a bustier pattern. So make sure these lines match up. It is very important. So then you just join and ensure they match up. The 1 inch that you added there will make up for that, okay, for the dart that has been taken away. So this is my pattern, and it is very easy. You can see, so you can draw your neckline. Just draw it anywhere. This is 3 by 3. Okay, this is 3 by 3. You can make it 4 by 3 or 4 by whatever, so depending on your choice. Okay, so I think we are good to go here. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.